And the Wessex is on an expedition to the Picos de Europa in Spain. Here we are on the ferry, that's Richie Websall. Behind him is Ian Jepson, who's in charge of looking for enemy submarines. He never found one, but he's still looking. This is Picos, the biggest town in the area where we used to stock up at the spar shop. And we're going up now to the Massif Central, up through the foothills. Phil Hendy's old Maxi. This is the little hamlet of Espinama before we get to Fuente Day, where the road ends at a teleferique, a bar and a restaurant. Those are the mountains that we had to climb to find the caves. Rugged couple of hours walk. First morning, Ian Jepson on his way back from a trip to the woods with a shovel. We think it's about time people got up. This is one of Wally Wilcox's youngest, Hilda, I think. And traditional ox cart. We used to be woken up nearly every morning by these things going by. It wasn't just the clanking of the wheels, but they all had bells on. Chris Murray on the right here. Look like we're preparing breakfast or some other delicacy. This is a view looking down from the top of the mountain. The long, hard slog up the old miners' track to get to the Vega de Lourdes. Quite an incredible track. Cut out of the mountainside, a series of zigzags. And as you can see, the amount of clothing we wore got less and less the higher up we got. At the top we found this spring, melt water, icy cold, very refreshing. And there's the Vega, a landlocked basin, the stream running through it, ending up in the very deep Vega de Lourdes swallet. Here's Richie Websall exploring a narrow rift. He's being helped down with the aid of a peg hammer. A lot of these rifts just didn't go anywhere. This big rock field contained lots and lots of shafts. The local farmers used to leave their animals up here in the summer, drive them up and then block the pass with piles of boulders. Just come up every couple of days to check them over. There's a big cave we could see called the Wormhole. It's quite a big entrance when we got there. Another of the shafts. This one is Wessex 100, so called because it was the first shaft we found that went to 100 meters depth. It was a misty day when we went up there. It's black wall, known as Wally Wilcox. We laid the rope to a convenient boulder. People set off. There's Fred Davis going down. The shaft had previously been found and descended to a ledge where the original explorers ran out of rope. The local goats kept getting closer and closer, wanted to eat our ropes and anything else they could find. Here's Ian Jepson. The trusty woolen sit harness. Richie Webster going down on a rack. There's Janet Woodward there. And then there was nothing to do but sit and wait. And throw rocks at the goats. The goats thought this was very amusing because they kept coming back for more. Here's Chris Murray on his way out. Bit of split hose pipe as a rope protector. And an old clog ascender. Time to keep the goats at bay again. These goats once had a whole packet of cigarettes, cardboard, silver paper, everything. Richie made it safely to the surface.